guys, it is dangerously hot outside. Like actually all over the news, they're telling people to stay inside, to not go out and breathe the air, to not stay outside for more than 2 minutes. Like it's crazy. Like I walked outside with Tumnus and it almost like hits you. Like I almost had a feeling of faint all of a sudden, which is kind of scary. So it's like 35 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm so sorry. But we're staying inside for a little bit. We actually are going out soon. We're going to a mall because Labubus are taking over the universe. And I do have something to admit to you. I think they are so ugly. Like I don't like them at all. If you do, that's cool. Like I totally get it. And you know what? It reminds me of back in the 90s when Beanie Babies first came out and people were like lining up all over the world, like waiting hours and hours to get them. Like that's what this reminds me of. It's like the new Beanie Babies, but I just don't like what they look like. I tried, you know, I was like, can I see a cuteness in them? I can't. So I was like on TikTok and not only are people buying Labubus, keychains, like keychain fuzzy plushies are now a thing that people are putting on their purses. And so I saw other ones that I thought were cute. So Ty and I are gonna go to the mall and we're gonna go to one of these stores, and it's cool because you like buy a box and it's a mystery and you don't know what plush keychain you're gonna get. And so I wanna do that and get one for my purse, but it's not gonna be a Labubu. Anyways, before we go, I do wanna give you a life update. So we're gonna skip to a kind of frustrating, stressful story time that you're gonna see in a second. But before we go, I kissed Tumnus on the forehead this morning, and you have to see how cute he looks. There's gonna come a point where you guys just don't believe what I'm telling you, and I almost feel like I wouldn't blame you because so much stuff happens to me like right after the other that it does seem unbelievable. And sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, was this all a dream? Like, is this new thing that's happening to me, was it just a dream that I conjured and it was a nightmare? But it's not. So here's what's happening to me lately. A couple weeks ago I went to the dentist just to get a filling in my teeth. A regular routine filling, okay? I had a very tiny cavity. The dentist told me it was very tiny and that the filling would take 20 minutes. I'd be in and out of there so quickly. And I was nervous for it because it was the first like procedure I had done since I had my wisdom teeth out. And I know this has probably become like a broken record, but for those of you that don't know, I had terrible complications after my wisdom teeth surgery 2 years ago. So anything with like dental stuff, anything to do with my teeth, my mouth, I do have serious PTSD from, and I'm nervous going to dentists, doctors, and stuff like that because 2 years later I have chronic pain from that surgery. So I had to go for my filling, and we vlogged it a couple weeks ago, so you can actually go and watch that if you want to. I had to get my mouth frozen. I was really stressed out, but I got the filling. It was fine. But then I went home and my mouth was frozen for like 5 hours. And when the freezing started to wear off, I noticed that the tooth that he did the filling for was really hurting. Like it was like throbbing. It was hurting so much that I had to take an Advil. And I was like, okay, this has to be kind of normal, I guess, because he was like rooting around with my tooth and the drill. So maybe I'm just like sensitive. So I took some Advil, and the next day came around and the tooth hurt even worse. And it was throbbing. And like the pain was going all the way down my jaw, like down my neck. Like it really felt like severe nerve pain. And so of course this was happening over the weekend when my dentist office was closed. So I had to go back in on Monday. And I saw the dentist and he took an x-ray and he looked at the filling and he was like, everything looks fine. Like the filling's not cracked. Everything looks normal. Story of my life. Things look normal, but I am sick somehow, or I'm in pain somehow. So he told me to go home and just kind of wait it out. Like maybe my tooth is just inflamed and it should calm down. Well, we are 2 weeks later and I can hardly sleep. I'm in so much pain. I can hardly eat. I have to eat on the other side of my mouth, and I'm just popping pain pills all day long, Advil, Tylenol, and it's awful. So I was referred to a endodontist, which is someone who does root canals. And so I saw him a few days ago. He looked at my mouth. He like tested like hot and cold things on my tooth. He was looking for cracks. He did his own x-rays and stuff. And then he looks at me and he goes, yeah, you have what's called irreversible pulpitis, which means that my nerve in my tooth is dying, which causes a severe amount of pain. It can cause infection and stuff like that. So I need to have a root canal ASAP. And it's so crazy because what happened was spontaneous, meaning I didn't have pain in that tooth before I had the filling. And so the filling was like the tipping point because I guess the like drill was vibrating the nerve in the tooth and then it just like got all kinds of messed up. I do also think that because I've had chronic pain since my wisdom teeth surgery, I feel like my mouth is already inflamed, like my teeth have been inflamed for a couple years, and I think me getting a routine filling, which shouldn't bother me, it shouldn't bother anyone else, was literally just the trigger for my nerve suddenly deciding to die and cause me pain. So I'm just so frustrated, like I could cry right now. Because I feel like this is just like endless for me. Like I almost feel like I'm always gonna be in pain and it's so frustrating. And so in 4 days I have to go get my root canal and I'm so nervous. Like when the endodontist told me I had to get one, I started crying in his office. It was so embarrassing because it's a 60-minute surgery and like I'm getting flashbacks from getting my wisdom teeth out and I'm so nervous. So prayers are welcome. I'm really praying for strength. And I'm just really nervous and scared because a part of me is saying like, what if I get this root canal and things get worse for me and it causes other problems and other inflammation and my jaw is hurting more because I have to hold my mouth open for 60 minutes. Like I'm just like so stressed out and I want to know when this is all gonna be over. Like when can I just have no pain and be at peace in my life and be a normal 31-year-old who doesn't have to keep getting dental surgeries and having issues. And I'm panicking because I'm like, what if I need a small filling 2 years from now? Like, is the nerve gonna die because it can't handle the drill and I have to do this again and again and again? Like I'm so stressed out. So if anyone's had a root canal before and you had a good experience, I don't want to hear if anyone had a bad experience, okay? I'm at my wit's end. Please only comment if you've had a good experience. Please give me a pep talk. Tell me it's gonna be okay. Tell me not to worry. And once again, like I appreciate you guys so much for like sitting and listening to me. Because I'm sure after a while, like me constantly having health battles, like some people are probably annoyed by it and are tired of hearing about it. And if you are listening right now and you're here watching this video, it means that you care about me. And I can't even express to you how much that means to me. So thank you so much for being here, for going through life with me, because this is a vlog channel and this is my life and it's almost like a diary. So it's kind of therapeutic for me, but it's also nice to just talk to you guys. You're my friends through the camera and I love you so much. So anyway, that's enough doom and gloom. Let's do something fun for the rest of the vlog. So I came home with 3 mystery boxes and they are really expensive. Like they're 40 bucks each, which is crazy. So obviously this is a treat that I might get myself every once in a while, but they also might be like hiking up the prices because of like the trend right now of everyone getting these. The only thing I was sad about is that they didn't have a lot of keychains, which is what I was looking for. The only keychain one that I found is this like pig teddy bear one, which I'm actually so excited about. And then I also got a little Teletubby like figurine. And I also got these plant spirits, which look so cute. So I want to start with the one, or should I end with the one I'm most excited about?
You know the rules of show business.
Because I'm most excited about this pig one, because it's actually a keychain. So we'll open this one last. Let's open the plant spirit first. I know all the people who are doing these like videos, they tell you which one they want to get and which one they don't want to get, and then we'll find out together. So as I'm looking on these, I really like green, so I feel like I really want to get the little cactus teddy bear, and I also like the sunflower one, and if I had to choose which one I don't want, it's anything pink is what I don't want. All right, here we go. So satisfying. I really hope I see green. Oh, well, First we have a bag. This is how people do all the ASMRs. These kind of smell good. They kind of smell like plants. I see green. Yay, I got the one that I wanted and it's a keychain. It is a keychain. Oh my gosh. See, guys, you gotta admit, this is cuter than a Labubu. Like, come on, comment down below if you agree with me. I would have bought so many more if I knew they were keychains. It's probably good.
You did.
It's probably good I didn't know they were keychains. Oh my gosh, wait, I just like made that happen. Like I said I wanted green and it gave me, let me try that again for the next ones. Oh, and you get a little like card. So flower language is strong will. Okay, so next I got a Teletubby. This is definitely not a keychain because it's actually a night light. And so if I'm looking on the side, I don't like pink, so I hope I don't get the pink and red one. I do really want one of the green ones. And I also wouldn't be mad if I got a Tinky Winky.
I don't think you can say that on YouTube, Jess.
I like that all of these have little tabs that you just pull to the side. Please don't give me pink. Purple or green, please. Yellow. I'm not mad about yellow. Yellow is still cute. So this one is Lala, I think. And it says batteries are included. We'll figure it out afterwards, but I'm not mad about yellow. It's not my favorite color, but it's better than pink. Lastly, we got the pig teddy bears. So honestly, I wouldn't be mad about getting any of these. I don't really want the pink once again. I would take any other color. If I had to choose, I'd want the black and gray one or the green one. Yeah, they're so cute. So there's perfect teddy, happiness teddy, witty teddy, courageous teddy, tender teddy, serene teddy, shy teddy. That's me. And a playful teddy. Moment of truth. Try not to look because some of these cards give it away. Oh, okay, I like blue. This is so adorable. Okay, so now I have two keychains. One is green and one is blue. Which one do you guys like better? I think I like the pig one better. He's so cute, but this one's also really cute as well. And they're so much cuter than Labubus. Don't you agree?
I don't even know what a Labubu is, Jess.
It's the thing with the teeth.
That can describe millions of things on this planet, Jess.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. We'll see you in our next vlog. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.